Okay, so as you can see, we got quite a bit of things today. First and foremost, I got a new hose head with an extender for my hose because I'm getting more pregnant and I'm getting more exhausted. We got some flowers here. We got a lot of different types of flowers, some rosemary. I'll go through it when we start planting those in. My tomatoes, again, are not doing very well in the beds like I thought they would. So I decided to get a bunch of Cherokee tomatoes and some of the cherry tomatoes to put in my Greenstalk. I've never tried growing tomatoes in a Greenstalk, but I'm hoping with the better soil and more preparedness I am feeling that they do better. We have, what else do we have in here? We have some eggplant. I bought another one. This flower is completely different than the one I have, so I just thought it was pretty. And I was like, let's do another eggplant. I have some long beans. I'm going to attach these to my trellis along with a bunch of pickling cucumbers. I do have cucumbers already over there, but they're not the pickling ones. So I bought some of these to add on to that trellis. Oh, and then I got some sluggo. We have tons of little tiny slugs in our garden and they're driving me crazy. So I'm going to put these kind of at the bottom of the raised beds. They say to put them around the plant, but I'm putting them around the bottom because that's usually where they come up when it rains. And it says it's pet safe, so I'm excited about this. I'm hoping this works. And of course we got some of the Fox Farm. This is like a liquid fertilizer. I've never used this before, but I'm hoping it'll be good and beneficial for my plants. They have, before I put them in the green stalks, I'm going to try them out in the beds and see how that goes, and then we can figure it out from there. But yeah, and I saved some rainwater from the last time it rained, so we're going to be using that to water everything in. I did want to show you some updates in the garden as well. Let me put this down. We're going to use this as my pointing stick. So of course we have the tomatoes. The peppers in the beds aren't doing as well either. They're kind of just, and I did these from seed. I grew these from seed, so I don't know. But the ones that I transplanted from the bed into the green stalks are doing great. So the green stalk is the way to go for peppers. I'm telling you, it's just doing so good. These tomatoes are doing pretty decent, but other than that, not really. My peas, they're doing really good. They're thriving. They're doing very well, actually. There's peas everywhere. I'm gonna have to come in, of course. I'm gonna have to come in and harvest that. My dahlias, look at this. I don't know if you can see, but they're bulbing. I'm shocked as how hot it is outside. I am shocked, but they definitely need some water. It's looking a little dry down there. More tomatoes, peas. Everything seems to be doing well. The flowers are doing well. My eggplant over here, this baby is growing. We are very excited about that. The cucumbers I had put in these pots, they're okay, but they're not doing as good as I'd hoped. So that's where I'm going to plant a lot of these other cucumbers. These over here aren't doing bad either, but I'm going to take out all these beans that I have in here, even though they're kind of growing back, and maybe plant them somewhere else. The corn, the corn, shockingly, it is doing fantastic. I wasn't sure if it was going to make it in these tiny bins, but look at this. We have heads of corn on 2 of them, and then they're kind of producing on the other one as well. But the corn is thriving. I'm really excited about that. I had someone ask if they were curious to see how well they do with these little pots, and apparently they're doing good. So 2 plants of corn in each one works out. Let's go to, I'm telling you, these peppers in the green stalk, these peppers are doing great. The chives are growing crazy. These chives are massive. Let's see. You coming? Okay. So far, a little update on our cantaloupe, our melons. These are doing okay. Those are still kind of the same. I need to water this bed even though it's been watered pretty well. Now, 2 of the seeds have popped up for the, I believe this was the honeydew. 2 seeds have popped up. Nothing has popped up yet for the Hale's Best. So we'll see how that goes. So far the honeydew's doing pretty well. My zucchini is definitely thriving over here. If you look, there's a big one over there that's just started growing. These in here are still growing. I'm pretty sure this one is ready to pick, but I have to wait until my husband gets home to pick it because he's been very excited about the zucchini, so I don't want to take that joy away from him. And this is the loofah plant. I have it trellising. It's doing okay. I need some more water over here, but other than that, everything looks really good. The squash plants are doing good. I've yet to see any really serious bugs that are gonna mess them up. The leaves still look really good, so I'm excited about that. Sunflower's doing good, and as you can tell, my watermelon, it's staying alive, but it's not doing well. So we'll definitely have to get an update on that. Other than that, everything's doing pretty well. Don't know how the tomatoes and everything are gonna do, but I'm hoping to do well. For the Greenstalk wise, this is my spinner base, and I'm gonna use that spinner base for the other big one that's gonna go right here. I kind of like my Greenstalks to be kind of blocking out this part of the garden, so I'm gonna put that one there. And the good soil I got the Fox Farm soil for the new one, so we're gonna see the difference of using really, really good soil for the Greenstalk and using decent soil, because some of these have good soil, some of them have horrible soil. Like there, you can definitely tell the difference. Like this is not bad, but this over here, I don't know if you can tell, it's just really bad. But things are still growing. So we will see how everything works. Peppers are doing really good. We'll just have to see what's going on. I should be planting all of this in the Greenstalk soon. So keep watching. Okay, so the other day was way too hot to get the garden, sorry, the Greenstalk potted. But today is a beautiful day. Nice cloudy skies, a little bit of sunshine. Ooh, that's a bad view. But let's get started. Okay, so that worked out pretty perfectly, and I didn't think it was going to. A lot of these are cucumbers and beans, and one's in an eggplant. I am planning on putting a tomato plant in each one of these Greenstalks, in each one of the tiers, so that it has enough room to root and grow. I'm hoping they'll grow pretty good, but we will see. Now, I also am going to add an eggplant in one of these, but I'm thinking I'm going to add the eggplant in like the second tier from the lowest. And as for the soil I'm using, I am using Fox Farm Happy Frog. Thinking that'll be the best soil in town, hopefully. Okay, so this one is These are little cherry tomatoes. It doesn't matter because where you put it at the time of planting, I guess if you have them flat like this, just because you can move them around or turn them around when you want to. But this soil, look at this soil. This is like some good soil. Planting tomatoes a little late in the game, but it's okay. Actually, I think I want to go deeper than that. Let's go pretty deep. There we go. And I'm going to use labels because I'm not the best with the labels and I forget everything I put everywhere. Okay, so what we have here, I planted a tomato plant in each one of these. And I had some rosemary plants. There's an eggplant in here. There's a lot of stuff. So the next thing, since I'm putting tomato plants in here, in each tier, I'm not going to plant things that are going to take up a lot of root space with each tier for this Greenstalk. Like, as for example, for like my peppers are doing great, but I think they could do a lot better if I would have planted them set like a lot more spread out along the Greenstalk, which I can because obviously those flowers died. And I would like to say it makes a huge difference. This is my first time gardening with like really good soil, and it really does make a difference. It feels better. It doesn't feel as thick and as coarse. It's easier to handle. I'm not going to water everything in until my husband stacks them because I'm not going to do that to his back. So I'm also going to plant some flower seeds in each one of them and kind of top them off with some more soil. But let me show you that. Yay! Okay, so we have this one stacked. I haven't put the lid on it yet, but we have this one stacked. I have my tomato plants kind of going in a staggered angle so they have some room. Now, I thought I filled it enough. Once I water this bad boy, you can tell that the soil is going to go down a lot, and they're still kind of not all the way up to the top. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is sprinkle some flowers in between each one of the empty pockets, and then just put another cover of soil on everything. It's kind of the plan. I left the eggplant over here by itself because that thing's probably going to get really big. So we left that over there by itself. And I'm still debating if I'm going to transplant some of my... Really, mamas? Hey! transplant some of my pepper plants that are in the beds because they're not doing so great over there. I may put a couple sporadically in here, but we will see. Okay, so here's my little seed container. Let's see what kind of distraction. He's going to go feed the ducks because the ducks come up to the fence. So here's my little seed contraption. I have a lot of fall seeds. I want to see what kind of flowers I have. I know I have some wildflowers in here, which I put that in one of my green stalks. So I'm kind of debating whether, yeah, maybe put some zinnias. No sunflowers. Heck no. Those are too big. Dill, it's too hot. I don't really have a lot of flowers. Okay, well I guess wildflowers and zinnias it is for right now. Okay, for the process, we're just going to kind of, since I'm going to be covering a little bit more, I'm just going to put a little bit back and take my flower seeds. It's hard to do with one hand. I'm going to sprinkle in a couple, and then I'm going to cover, and I'm going to cover a little bit more. And that's kind of what we're going to do with every pocket. I'm not going to water this in quite yet, just because I want to get my other stuff planted before I get the hose out. Now, to tackle the cucumber and bean plants. So one of them is already extremely long, and then the others are kind of short. I don't know, I got cut. My cucumber plants over here seem to be doing really well. So I'm thinking I'm going to add some of these ones that aren't as strong to the other side. Okay, since it is obviously about to rain, oh god, and I'm messing up the hose, I need to water this Greenstalk in because it has no water in it. It doesn't even have any kind of moisture. So I'm just watering this in. By the way, I got this from this local garden store. This is the best investment I've ever had. I just get to water it like this, and I can lower the pressure so that I can get in the pockets because I put seeds in them. But other than that, you can definitely tell as I'm watering how much lower it's getting. So I'm definitely gonna have to fill these pockets again. But other than that, I have successfully planted more bean plants, more cucumbers. I've filled my raised beds more because they were kind of going down with better soil. And that's kind of it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.